Uh-oh. Am I going blind? No. Hey guys, so today I'm going to be doing a video with the new Melt Cosmetics Rust palette. Now, I believe this is new, but it's not new. Also, from what I understand, this is a palette that they used to have, and then it went away, and now it's back and improved. I think there are some new shades, kind of newly redone, if you will. This palette, from what I have seen online, when I tell you so many people have tagged me in this, they're like, Kristi, this looks like a palette that was created for you. I have not seen it in person yet. We'll be seeing it together for the first time. So this is the packaging, first of all. Oh yeah, baby. That's amazing. And this is the palette. That is absolutely beautiful. Perfection. Live for it. Oh, it's so beautiful. So I'm going to be creating something with this today and going for it, having a good time, having fun. And that's all that I want to do today. So subscribe if you guys are wanting to subscribe to my YouTube channel. And if you don't, I mean, I understand, but ouch. So I went and grabbed some tape because I think today I want to do a really cut look. Stick it to the back of my hand just to kind of remove some of the tackiness, and then about that angle is good. It's not too angled to where it's like upward, but this gives you that really clean line if you are wanting to do like a winged out look. Are those matching? Probably not. Man, this palette is so beautiful. Honestly, Melt Cosmetics does hands down some of the most beautiful palettes that I've ever seen. They just are perfect. They're perfect in every way. I love them so much. I love their color stories. You can tell they know makeup. They know colors. They know how to put a palette together. Every palette I think I've ever reviewed from them, I've loved. Some of the formulas, like I remember on the smoke sessions, there was too many shimmers in there for me, but I feel like these palettes are a really nice balance. I'm taking the tiniest bit of translucent powder. I generally don't do this, but sometimes I've noticed with melt shadows, and I don't know why this is, that I have a little bit of trouble blending them or a little bit of patchiness. So just to avoid that in general, I'm just gonna put the translucent powder. So I'm gonna go in with the shade Rust first. My nails are so grown out, dude. I have to do them at home. Look at this. Oh my God. I'm gonna go with the shade Rust here first, and I'm gonna take this on my little Morphe M441. I'm gonna take this like right here. Oh, these are so pigmented, holy shit. I'm just gonna really push this in everywhere. Because you have that tape right there, you can really blend over it a ton, and you don't have to worry about it looking messy right here, you know? And it just looks so perfectly cut. Sometimes it's almost too perfect at the end. I'm gonna take a little bit of this shade now. This is Erode right here. So I'm gonna take this little brush now. This is the Sigma Small Tapered Blending Brush, the E45, and I'm going to dip into the shade Mar here. Oh, these are all just delish. I'm gonna take a little bit of that up into the crease too. And then I'm gonna take that very darkest shade, Rot 2, and I'm gonna like take that just down onto this part of my eyelid. Dude, look at my nose. Look how veiny it is. The fuck? Okay, now I'm gonna take the shade Rot 2, and I'm going to dip that and just take that right along my eyelid with the same brush. Shade is amazing. It's so deep. Okay, now I'm gonna take a bit of the shade Tarnish here, and I'm gonna see if I can tap a little bit on the inner section. I'm gonna deepen up right over the top of that again, but just wanted a little bit of shim. Okay, now I'm gonna dip back into that shade Rot 2. Tap that right over the top of there. In the front. Using this Morphe E43, but the Sigma E15 is the same. I'm just using this one because it's right in front of me. I feel like these eye shapes are totally different. That's okay. I feel like I could use a little bit more of that rust shade. I take it on this little M456 brush, and I'm gonna take a little bit more rust right in there. They also sent, this is the Melt Ultra Matte Gel Liner, and this is in the shade Burnish. I have not opened this yet. I don't know what color we're looking at here. Oh, that's lovely. The thing is though, is I remember not loving this formula. I remember it being a little bit hard to work with. Maybe I'm wrong though, so let me see. Oh, it's incredibly soft. I don't know if you guys can see here, but like, it's not like a gel liner that you're kind of maybe picturing it being like, where it's like kind of firm and you have to press your brush into it. This one, it just like goes straight in. But I think that's why I remember it being a little difficult. Maybe I'm wrong though. I'm just taking a little bit of this because it can't hurt to do a little burnish color down there. Maybe we can take a little bit on the lower lash line like that in a second, like rush, kind of smudge that down. That might be pretty. Try something new. And again, you can, you know, be super messy about it because this tape's gonna peel right off. So if you're not very precise at anything you do, you might wanna try the tape technique. So let's peel this off real quick. Look at that. They are not the same shape at all. Great. This one's going out more straight. This one's going out more up. Oh, that's freaking irritating as shit. I'm gonna try on this little brush. This is a Wet n Wild P10. And I'm gonna take some of that color and kind of tap it on the back of my hand, just so that I can maybe smudge it under here. And that'll give us like a really depthy base. This is the gel liner. It's a little much. I wonder if I can put this on my waterline. Well, we're about to find out, aren't we? I feel like it works. I don't know if it's recommended. Uh-oh, am I going blind? No, it's that drama again. There's a bird outside that's call is like, and it just sounds like he's like, ha ha. It sounds like a ha ha type of thing. It's quite irritating, and he does it like every 1.2 seconds. I don't know what kind of little bird he is, but I'm gonna need you to shut up, little guy. It burns. Burnished. Why am I like this? Okay, those look crazy. Okay, what other products were sent? Are these lips? So there was also 2 ultra matte lipsticks that were sent. Ooh, that's pretty. That is the shade Catsuit. I feel like Melt usually does liquid lipsticks. I think this might be the first Melt bullet lipstick for me to try. Oh, that's fun too. Let's do it. So I'm gonna toss a pair of lashes on real quick, and we will be right back, and we'll finish this off to make it look less like this. BRB. Okay, lashes are on, and I also put my foundation on because I just wanted to, and I don't, it's the same thing. Yeah, I use the CoverGirl Vitalist Healthy Elixir again. I don't want to talk about it. I am trying to prove to CoverGirl that they need to bring it back, as if they care, but I care. And I want it back. So CoverGirl Vitalist Healthy Elixir, come back to me, please. Thank you. I put my lashes on, but I didn't melt them in with mascara yet, so I'm gonna do that now. But all I did was just do my foundation and concealer, and I just butted the concealer up with the color that I'd put underneath my eyes, and it looks really nice. I like it. I'm gonna run a little bit of those like other shades underneath, just so that it all really melts together and is cohesive. I don't want it to just be this like burnished color on the lower lash line. Probably should have done that before I put mascara on, but you know what? It's too late. This is the IT Cosmetics Lash Blowout. I always get questions every time I use it. People are like, what mascara are you using? I really like it. I've been using it for like the last few months solely, and I really enjoy it. Now that all this is done, I am gonna go back in with a little bit of Rust and Erode, I think, and I'm just gonna take it and do a little bit of blending out those edges of that burnished color with those so that it's, I don't know, maybe a little bit more cohesive and blown out and not so like stark liney, you know? Stark liney. Oh, that's pretty. I quite like. Oh, I like the way that looks very much. Melt. Y'all are incredible. These palettes are just perfection. Take a little bit of that Erode shade and just kind of take it right here. Yeah. Take a little bit of that right here too. Yeah, I like that. You see my upper lip? I'm sweating, which is weird because I'm not hot even a little bit. When I was off camera and I was doing my foundation, I grabbed my Cover FX Dewy Finish Setting Spray, and I want to show you what this is doing. I need to show you what the regular Dewy Finish Setting Spray is like, and then I need to show you what this one is doing because I wish I was filming because it was a little bit catastrophic. Hold please. So here's what the normal pump of Cover FX sprays are like. See that? The softest baby kiss of mist. Well, when I sprayed this shit, look at this. Can you see that? I'm gonna put my beauty blender here and spray it into it. It normally has this exact same mister, you guys, like that. Like this incredible soft, no. I don't know what the fuck happened. It's clogged or something. I tried to unclog it and soaked myself. Okay, my face needs brows. I need brows. 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 Hello? Eyebrows? Hello? Oh. Here it is. Okay, I'm gonna do my brows real quick. Normally I do them off camera, you know, but all YouTubers do that and it's not necessary. You guys can see the process. It's fast because I don't care about them anymore. My eyebrows are the least cared about thing in my makeup routine. They used to be the most, now the least. I don't know. I don't know what happened. I just feel like it's the part of my makeup routine that if I could just snap my fingers and be done with it, that I would want to just be done for me. There's nothing fun about it. It's not like creative. Like when you're doing your eyeshadow, you're trying to create this beautiful golden masterpiece, and with your brows, you're just like, just fucking be brows. See? Oh, these eyeshadows are lovely. Absolutely lovely. This one looks different though. I'm noticing that as I'm sitting here, that it looks like it needs a little more of that yellowy shade. Oh no. Oh no. Crap. Why did I do that, you guys? Why? Can you riddle me that? Why I would take a perfectly fine eye and make it worse? In person it looks fine, but on camera I feel like it's looking weird. You know what? It is what it is. Yesterday, I put my makeup on for the first time. That was a video you guys saw before this. Put my makeup on for the first time and I was out. We went over to the other house and we were salvaging wood. And I felt something on my eye, and when I reached up, both of my eyelashes just literally fell off into my hands. Like they weren't even attached to my eye. I don't know how they stayed on that long. I don't know what happened. If I just let the glue sit there for too long before I put them on, but I'm not even exaggerating when I say that they both fell off into my hands. Like just, oh man, I really dickered this side up, didn't I? Oh shit. All right, time for bronzer. We can go a little heavier handed on the bronzer today since the face is so intense on the eyes. I also did a little more with the hair today. You know, I've just been kind of doing the same thing, that middle parted soft wave. You know, you just gotta change up your look every now and again. Sometimes you want this and sometimes you want sun kiss. That's what I love. That's what I love about makeup, is that every day we feel something different and we can just go with what we're feeling on that day. Today, I'm feeling like a rusty bitch. Raw Beauty Rusty. A little transluce. All right, I'm gonna take a little bit of that Pure Bronzing Act. I used it in the last video. Just take that right up into my hairline, kind of push it into the areas where I want to be a little less warmth. Still have a little chisel moment. Probably overkill. I think it is, but I think that looks cute. Hourglass. I'm gonna take the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Edit Ghost palette, taking some of those little blushy shades at the bottom and just doing a little blush situation. Not too much, not too little. And then I'm gonna mix all three of these top shades together up here and just do a little bit of glowiness at the top of the cheeks. Not a ton, just a little smattering. These are the most beautiful ever. Just can't even handle them. Hourglass does powders like nobody else can even try to do powders as good as Hourglass. So good. I feel incredibly pretty and I love that feeling. Okay, and I'm gonna do my traditional like lip technique that I like. Not a lot of people like it and I just frankly don't care. So I'm gonna take a bit of the shade Mum here, which is this gorgeous like rusty red brick brown color, and I am going to run it along the center of my lips. Ooh, that's beautiful. Now I know some people are probably like, Kristi, take it on your damn lip line. And I'm gonna be like, you know what? You know what you can't do? Tell me what to do because you're not my real dad. I'm gonna take a little brush and I'm gonna like diffuse that out. You gotta do what you like, not what somebody else likes. Even if somebody else says, hey, I don't like the way that looks on you. Hey, and that's totally fine. I don't like your attitude. No, but you don't have to like the way that everybody else looks or like what everybody else does. Just do what you like and what you want to do when you want to do it. Wear the kind of makeup that you like. Do your lips how you like. Even if a bunch of other people are like, that's not that flattering on you, that's okay. It doesn't have to be. This is the other shade. I'm going to darken the center even a little more. This is Catsuit. I love that. It's like that bitten look. I love a diffused lip. I think it's personally so beautiful. And then sometimes when it's starting to look a little like, like I diffuse it a little too far, you can take your beauty blender. Just sort of gently tap over the edge. Soaked in setting spray. Love it. These colors are stunning. I love them. Beautiful, beautiful fall shades, but honestly you can wear them any time of the year. So I like to take that diffused out and just toss a gloss on. That sort of melts everything together. Then you don't have a harsh lip edge, which if you're not a fan, neither am I. All right, this is the look. I love it so much. I feel so pretty in this. I love the palette. I have no negative feedback on this palette. Absolutely beautiful. It's the perfect color scheme. The colors are gorgeous together. So many of you tagged me in this palette being like, please try it because you just know what I love. I love rusty shades. I love a good warm mustard. I love browns and I like those rich tones. So these are absolutely right up my alley. I love this palette so much. Melt does some of the most beautiful palettes. This is amazing. It's probably one of my top faves. I think I say that every time. Their color stories are just unbelievable. I did one recently with the Millennial Pinks palette. I'll try to link that up here. I also did one on their Amor Eterno collection. Incredible. I did one on the Smoke Sessions. I just honestly love Melt so much. The Gemini palette's one of my all-time favorites. I love the Gemini palette so much. This is an amazing addition to the Gemini. It's so beautiful. And I actually really like this one. I feel like the one I didn't like as much was metallic, but this one isn't metallic. It's just like a cream and it does dry down like extremely matte and immovable. So if you're looking for a cream base, beautiful. It seemed to go on really easily and I was able to use it as a really deep under layer to these shades. So it worked amazing for that. And so if you guys are looking for like a really lovely collection, this is right up there. I mean, honestly, this is probably one of my favorites they've launched right alongside Gemini. Honestly, they're all good though in their own right. They're just such different color stories. Which one is your favorite? Like of all the palettes that Melt's come out with, what's your favorite? Or in general, there's just something about them that they send me. They do something to me. They move me. They're beautiful. And the lipsticks are lovely colors. I'll swatch them on my hand so you guys can see them next to each other. So these are Mum and Catsuit in the lip colors and they're gorgeous. And this is how they look kind of mixed together. Beautiful. Love it. No complaints. They're very creamy, very pigmented. A lipstick is kind of a lipstick at the end of the day. I don't know that I've tried any that I'm like, oh, this is the worst lipstick ever. Like kind of a creamy lipstick is that, you know? But they are extremely nice. I like them very much. I like the sleek bullet. The only thing that I would say is that when I use a lipstick, it's very helpful for me to be able to either see the lipstick through it or to have the bottom of the lipstick be colored what it actually is inside so that I can know what I am about to put on instead of having to open it. Like, that's a criticism. Like when I used to use MAC lipsticks, you know, you have to open every tube or know the names on the bottom to know what color you're getting. That's really my only criticism of it. But even that's not that bad. But I think if the caps could have like different colored writing or something that would show you kind of what the color is on the inside, that would be helpful. But all right, well, that's it for the video. I hope you guys liked this video and that it was somewhat interesting to watch. If it was, give a thumbs up, subscribe to my YouTube channel. And it was nice to just do another day of makeup. Try not to overthink anything. It's really hard for me, but we did it and I'm happy about it. And I thank you guys so much for watching and I will see you at my next video. Bye! I totally forgot to turn off the camera when I went down there, didn't I? I think so. Oh, I did. Oh, look what I did. That's okay. A little bit over dramatic. Me? No, never. Where did I put it? Hello? Hello? Rust? Hello? Rust? Oh. Oh no. That was a mistake. Okay, hush.